And without further ado, so many highlights, so many crazy games. We cannot wait to get started. So, take me to Saints Bucks.
Let's roll the sleeves up for Bucks Saints. You don't make the people wait for Adam Troutman. You got to get right to it. Saints, Bucks, Breeze, Brady, all-time greats. How's this thing gonna go? And how's Michael Thomas been? Right off the bat, 2nd and 4, they hit him, moves the chains, looks like Michael Thomas. He said afterwards, I'm a changed guy. I lost control of my emotions. I want to win a Super Bowl. Sounds good to me. 3rd and 10, red zone. Drew Brees, oh, baby, wide open Traquan Swift. Watch the replay. Watch what happened. You're gonna see a wicked pump fake to Kamara. The whole Bucks D and half of Tampa jumps up, and he just sits there. Nate, kind of a toe drag, not bad. Toe drag swag. Entry-level toe drag.
Slow drag swag.
Slow drag swag. All right, boom! Did I mention we have Adam Troutman? Adam Troutman from Dayton, the Flyers. And that's exactly what they were doing. Breeze flies past Brady at 5'6", 5'61" all time. But Brady's got time. He can come back. No, he doesn't. It's already down 14-0. Breeze just sitting here fishing up. Emmanuel Sanders runs the route right on the goal line. So the second he catches it is a touchdown. And we're just going to have a lot of cutaways and Brady on the sideline. You lip readers out there weighing 21-0. And it's an interception. This thing is going sideways fast. It's intercepted by David Onyemata. 21-0. Throw the damn towel. Kamara, 28-0. Start over. This is what you would call a skunk. No mas. No mas. They're tapping, but they're not. All right, how about this dude? Does he have anything? He looks like he's in great shape. I'm not sure you know he works out a lot. He's making his debut, and his first contribution for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would be on defense as he swats away a Janoris Jenkins deep ball. Rather, there was almost going to be an interception by Jenkins. Brady underthrew it. Now, here we go late now, second quarter. That's what I said. He's forcing it. Watch on the replay. You can see AB not on the hashtag same page. He pulls up. The route comes short. That is an easy interception. Brady was not good on deep passes at all. The thing is wildly unraveling. The two of them had a couple completions, I guess, for a little pittance of yards, but made no dent in the game. Third quarter, it's 31-0. Tom Brady on the precipice. Watch this pass. Oh my gosh. And was that the worst pass of Brady's career? I'm not exaggerating, because this was the worst loss of his career. We're still going. Fourth quarter, never mind the Bucks for a second. The Saints are piloting on. We had a lot of Taysom. We have more touch meter. Who is that? I don't even know. It wasn't Troutman, but it was 38-3. Handshakes. Breeze was asked, how about this one, Drew?
I'd say those are rare, especially against as good a football team as the one we just played. As many weapons as they have on the offensive side of the ball, our defense just played phenomenal. Really contained them, bottled them up. The pass rush did a phenomenal job. I mean, really, it all starts there. Ran the ball very well against the #1 run defense in the league. We're able to find a lot of completions, a lot of first downs, kept moving the chains, scoring touchdowns when we got in the red zone. So, you know, all the way around, it was a really solid performance by the entire team.
Solid performance is something. I'm reading the headlines. USA Today, obliterated, decimated, butt whipping like one we've never seen so far this season and in Brady's career. Here are the New Orleans Saints sitting at first place in the NFC South. Last night, they were pretty good. That's all I'm going to say. Nate, how did you think of their performance? And what do you take from the Saints win over the Buccaneers last night?
Okay, they were better than pretty good. They were pretty damn good. They were dominant. This was all about the Saints, and it was all about that offense. All offseason, we were talking about the additions for the Bucs, right? It started with Tom Brady. Oh, Brady. He made a big move, and then Gronk came in. Oh, we love Gronk. And then recently, it was Antonio Brown. But that doesn't compare to the homegrown talent that the Saints have. They have individuals that have been there, been in that system. We know Michael Thomas, right? 2016 second-round pick. Alvin Kamara, 2017 third-round pick. Traquan Smith, he scored a touchdown. He's a third-round pick in 18. Adam Troutman, right? 2020 third-round pick. Or what about the undrafted free agents? Taysom Hill, Deontay Harris. These are guys that are in that system.
Taysom wasn't in the highlight, but he was a badass.
He was a badass, like he always is, right? But we keep talking about all these additions to all these new squads, and all along, Sean Payton, this offense for the Saints, they have guys that are in this system, that are their guys. There's certain teams that can walk on the field, and they are just good because of the talent that they have every single day at practice. And when they stepped on the field, I didn't see a group of guys that were scared of the Bucs. I saw a team that was looking at the Bucs saying, no, we're the big brothers of this division. You might have added some new pieces, but this is who we got, and we've been here. It's like the Bucs were a family that are just mashed together. The Saints are a family that been together, and that's a big difference. And the reason why this was a dominant performance is because that's 2 butt kickings already this season. And we can sit here and compliment Tom Brady as much as we want, but these were 2 of the worst losses of his career. We're talking the beginning of the season and now. It was embarrassing. Shout out to the Saints. They get all the praise this morning.
You know, yesterday I'm watching all the Sunday pregame shows, and I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter. Everybody on the NBC show, from Liam McHugh to Dungy to Trickle, 8 people, Buccaneers are going to win. Everyone on the NFL Network pregame show taking the Buccaneers to win. Everyone
except
on
Cynthia
ESPN.
Freeland.
Well, I was going to say, and everyone on ESPN. And then Cynthia Freeland is the only person I saw, the only analyst on any of the Sunday pregame shows. But no, my point is this. In any game, I've never seen it so lopsided one way. I'm talking if the Chiefs played the Jets, there would at least be 2 people saying, Jets are going to win.
Yeah.
For Cynthia, 1 out of 30 people picking the game on Sunday, and then to go out and do that. And can I just see the Taysom Hill stuff? Because it's not in the highlight.
It was really cool.
Taysom Hill is running over, but #1 rush defense in the league, right? They must be so tough. Taysom lowering his shoulder, running over guys, jumping over guys, and Collinsworth says it. He says, I think he might be the most intimidating runner in the entire league, because when he lowers that shoulder, he's so much tougher and bigger than you imagine. They play that way on the field. They knew they had the psychological edge there. And then after the game, Marshawn Lattimore, I love it. They also have actual beef with the Bucs. This is the tweet. Mike Clay from ESPN comes out and says, 2 targets, no receptions for Mike Evans the last 3 times they played. Marshawn Lattimore, better luck next year. We're not going to see you in January. Better luck next year.
Yeah, next season.
They walk the walk, and then whether you like it or not, they talk that talk, and they are not scared to do it. The Saints have something up here over the Bucs, and they proved a lot of people wrong. Yeah,
Kamara tweeted last night just a yawning emoji. That wasn't too hard. We asked the question last week, who do you like in this? Do you like the better team, or do you like the better parts? And Nate, when you're talking about the homegrown talent, the Bucs don't even feel like a family. It's more like a reality show. Just put a bunch of people in a house and see if this thing works.
But that's the real world, Kyle.
You're right, Nate. And they stopped being real last night, too. And we also asked, would you rather have the LA Lakers or the Eastern All-Stars? And that's what we saw. It was the Lakers by about 30 points, not even close. I know we're going to get into the Bucs sort of, the blood of the Bucs is a little more interesting right now just because the Saints are always good, and credit to them for winning. But the Bucs right now, the price to pay for last night, Brady's not winning some MVP, some storybook MVP. That ain't happening. I don't think they're winning the South, which means I do not think he is winning another Super Bowl. This last night is a chapter in the book. Whenever the Brady book comes out, the chapter is called 38-3, worst loss of his career. The Bucs didn't even look like they belonged on the field. The Saints, an absolutely resounding butt kicking that will be remembered for years.
There's a 28-3 chapter, and
there's
now there's
a 38, and they are very different endings, Peter. There was no comeback. That was awesome.
Well, we said the whole time you're not going to the AFC East. You're coming to a division that the Saints perennially own, and I think it was really cool to see them at full strength last night. I talked about it a lot leading into this game. This is the first time we've seen everybody back and healthy. Sanders, Michael Thomas. I have been waiting, as cool as that record was last year with Michael Thomas, I have been waiting for the Saints to not rely on him solely to win them games and get them to advance and get them far. And last night, they didn't use Kamara on the ground running. They didn't use Michael Thomas. 12 different players touched the ball in this one, and they really set the tone on that first drive when 7 different players touched the ball. Their defense showed up right away. First snap of the game. Cam, we love him. All over Tom Brady. And it was